What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Daily Udemy Income Report, the show where I talk about making money on Udemy, walk you through what's working for me, and teach you how to do the same thing. My name is John Elder from CourseTherapy.com, and today is Thursday, January 24th, 2019. In today's episode, I'm going to talk about the promo email that I sent out yesterday. We're going to look at it, see how it did, walk you through it, do all the good things. But before we do that, let's look at the stats from yesterday, as we always do. So yesterday was the 23rd, Wednesday. We had 22 courses sold for $106.50. Pretty good day. You'll notice a couple days before that, we had a 20 courses sold day at 100. So, kind of comparable. That came to $4.84 a course, which is down a little bit from that other 20 course day a couple days ago, but still pretty high, nice and high. We like to see above 4 into 5. It's pretty good. Refunds to date stayed the same, $85.49, and we had 7 reviews that we'll look at in just a minute. So, month to date, 1,782. Fantastically good. 464 courses sold so far. 184 reviews month to date, and promotional activity jumped up. Looks like about $30, and I'll talk about what that was all about in just a minute. Total enrollments 112,848, and average rating is stuck still on 4.52. So looking at my profile page here, udemy.com/user/John Elder 3. We have 45,994 students, 37 courses, and 2,520 reviews. The big thing we want to look at, though, as always, is that the bestseller badge is still on the Postgres course. Awesome. The highest rating badges are still no longer on these 2 courses right here. And finally, the SQL course is still the highest rated course. Remember yesterday we had that 3-star terrible review, and I thought that was enough. That was going to kick it out of the highest rated badge, but so far it hasn't, and that's really cool to see. So taking a look at the reviews really quickly, there's 5 stars. It looks like maybe Portuguese. I'm not really sure what that says, but awesome. 4 stars for the sequel. Again, that's not a great review. 4 for the highest rated, that's almost enough to kick it out. So we'll see what it looks like tomorrow. Here's 5 stars for the SQL course. I had an idea about SQL before taking this course, but you made it so simple to follow and very intuitive. Fantastic, great review. 3.5 stars, terrible review. 5 stars, 4 stars, and then this was the last one, 4.5 stars. Great course for beginners. The course could be slightly larger with the development of 1 or 2 applications. We do develop 1 application in the course, and it says exactly that when you sign up, but the guy gave us a 4.5 star, so we'll take it. So for the rest of this episode, I want to talk about the promo email I sent out yesterday. Now, I hadn't really been planning on sending out a promo email yesterday. I haven't mentioned it here. I thought maybe the beginning of next week I would send one out, because that would be like the 28th, the 29th, right at the end of the month on a probably Tuesday. I would have sent it out, and I thought that would be a good idea. Then yesterday rolled around and it was dead. I mean, all morning I sold like 2 courses, and I'm thinking, this is weird. Sometimes things just stop. You get in a little lull where they're not doing a promotion or a sale or whatever, and you start getting a little antsy. And then like after a few hours, 1 course gets sold and you're like, no. So I'm like, well, it's Wednesday. I like to send my promo emails on a Tuesday or a Wednesday, right in the middle of the week. I find if you send them on the end of the week or the weekend, people don't read them because it's the weekend or it's Friday or whatever. And Monday, like you come back from work on a Monday, you got a bunch of stuff to do that's piled up over the weekend or whatever. You got stuff to do Monday. People don't read as many emails that day, I find. So I like to send them Tuesday, Wednesday. And yesterday was Wednesday, so I'm like, everything's quieted down. Now might be a good time for me to send out my promo email. So made the email. Yesterday I was feeling incredibly lazy, so I just sent out the exact same email that I sent out a week or so ago, and that was on the 16th. And if we look on the 16th, so we had been at 60 and it jumped up to 103, so it looks like we made about $43, something like that. So it wasn't a great email, but it pulled well. It just didn't open well, if you remember. And we'll look at that. You can see like right here, the open rate was 1.59. And it was like that for most of my courses. Very, very low open rate. But then the click-through rate was high, 4%, 8%, 12% on some of them. So it just was the case that people weren't opening the email, but if they did, it was doing well. It was converting well. So I thought to myself, it must be the subject line, and I think I mentioned that in the episode that we did at the time, that it was probably the email or the subject line. So I used the same email as before, and I just changed the subject line. And you can see the last time I sent out a New Year's resolution at the end of December, we had quite high open rates. And if you remember back, I talked about this across the board on all my courses. The open rates were really high. And the subject line I used that time was New Year's resolution, learn to code with John Elder. So I thought, hey, let's dust that one off and use it again. Like, it worked once, maybe it'll work again. So that's what I did. New Year's resolution, learn to code with John Elder. And you can see right away, boom, 6% just on this one course. And so the click-through rate, again, was high. So from that point of view, it was a good thing, and it ended up working out good. So here's the email I sent. It's that same one from last week, the same stupid picture of me looking dumb. And how's the New Year's resolution going? And then the only addition I made is this little paragraph where I just said, I just wanted to remind you that now is the last chance to take advantage of my New Year's resolution sale. January is almost over. And then everything else is just the same email as before. If you're anything like me, your New Year's resolutions have already gone out the window, but it's not too late to get back on track. If you want to learn to code in 2019 but still haven't taken that first step, now's the time. Don't let resolution season pass you by. Is that a thing? I don't know. We're all in this together, so I'm offering a discount price of over 97% off all of my coding courses to get you back on track. Grab any of my courses below for just $9.99 each. And we list the courses as we always do. And the same spiel at the bottom. There's a reason why so many of you have taken my courses, blah, blah, blah. And then the call to action, learn to code. P.S. Here's the coupon code again. Blah, blah, blah. So, so far, what did I say? We've made like $30. That's not great, but it's what I expected because people are coupon coded out at Udemy. They've been running the Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and then the December into January, the New Year's resolution sale. They've been hammering away at those sales for so long. Another sale, it's just not going to penetrate as well. And I knew that, but I'm happy nonetheless. $30. And I might get another sale or two throughout the day today. We'll keep an eye on it. But when we sent out that first email the other day, it only made $40. So usually when I send a 1-2 email like this, the second one does half as good or a third as good-ish. So if the first one made $100, then the second one might make 30 or 40, right? So if the first one made 40, I'm thrilled that I got a single sale at all with this one. But it seems to be doing even better. The last one did 40. This one's done 30 already. So pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. Now, this is just what you do. Be sure to keep track of all the emails you send because you'll learn things like, let's see. This is a terrible subject line. It did not, this is a terrible, come back. This is a terrible subject line. How's your New Year's resolution going? Question mark. It tanked across the board, 1.59% open rate. This, however, is a great one. New Year's resolution, learn to code with John Elder. So what have I learned from this? The next time I run a sale, I'm not going to put New Year's resolution, but I might put Valentine's Day sale, learn to code with John Elder. It's this learn to code with John Elder thing that probably grabs the attention because they remember me from taking a prior course. Oh, that's that John Elder guy. It qualifies them a little bit to open the email. And so that's what I'll try next. I'll do this same subject line, but with a different first part, and we'll see. We'll test it and we'll see what the open rate is. So you're always going to want to be doing that. You always have to be doing that. That's the name of the game with these promo emails. And every once in a while, something pops out at you like this that has a 10, 12, 15% open rate. And when that happens, you grab it and keep using it until it stops working. So kind of cool, kind of fun. I like doing stuff like this. I've been an email marketer for 25 years. I started sending out email in 1996 or 7 or something like that to sell stuff. So I've been doing this a long time, and it's fun every time. You're always learning stuff. These days we have great tools for open rates and click-through rates. I used to have to calculate all this by hand, doing all kinds of weird little tricks. And email didn't even used to have like images and stuff. So it's a whole new world, and it's a lot of fun, and I definitely recommend you spend a lot of time and energy, learning how to do this right, because it doesn't seem like lots, but this sort of thing adds $200, $300, $400 a month sometimes to the bottom line. That's $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 a year extra just from sending out these stupid emails. Why not do that? And every once in a while you hit, and it converts like crazy, and it changes everything. So, moral of the story: have fun tweaking and testing these things. Be sure to keep your stats. Keep an Excel spreadsheet of them all, in case you can see, like right here, these have all disappeared. It looks like the stats have disappeared. So I don't know what's going on with that. But anyway, so that's it for today's report. If you like this episode, be sure to smash the like button below, subscribe to the channel, and check out CourseTherapy.com for more tips, tricks, and online course awesomeness. My name is John Elder from CourseTherapy.com, and we'll see you again tomorrow morning.